Ruka body is crazy. I just put him in the box that he really likes, so he could just go to sleep instead of meowing every second. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease the operation. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope Peak has stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust and the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I would say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have been happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this. That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it's real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That could be nice. Simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not easy one to make, but serious issue beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure had been resolved. What did they mean by the serious issue? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us right now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind know the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they wouldn't want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'll better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I cannot believe there's only one classroom in second floor. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting anything? There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool, a locker room filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw. What the heck is wrong with his mouth? His mouth is freaking me out here. You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if we should find something. So, are we done for today? Yeah, I guess so. The air seems to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? I guess it's a despair, so... to create the despair, you need to kind of create this false hope first and then destroy it. I'm assuming. Ahem. Someone asked in the chat that I'm goth. What makes you say that? Because there's a gothic character in the game? What the heck is wrong with your chat? Sometimes I do not understand what you guys say in the chat. Like, you should really think first before you type. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I would make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy and paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma? I would like to purge all the comments saying that I am something because I find it quite rude because you don't really know me, but you're basically telling me that I am something despite if it's a joke. I don't really care because I think that's very rude. You don't really know much about me. You cannot say I am that, I am this. Ooh. Oh, I guess it's the rule that he put in. So then the new rule had edited. We know what the new rule is. You cannot lend your handbook to a friend. There you go. He must be referring to yesterday's loaning your e-handbook to another student. Strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to the breakfast. Let's go! Let's go to the dining room. Morning, Makoto! Good morning, is everyone here already? Nope, still waiting on Bayaka and Taka. Bayaka's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of the bed. I'm sure they will be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me? Your roundish figure remind me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason. I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi scolded his way into the kitchen, and a few minutes later... Oh, he actually showed up! Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the love, casualty, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips and she held a teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Whoa, what the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. I imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it's offered the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge my milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what I would have just heard, I would have to go with wide-eye bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of hassle. Even in the cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Oh, what? Oh, okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more than her when I first met her. I would hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall door flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It was Sim Bayaka's refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I would like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response. Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, it's too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Are they gonna go still milk tea on things? Celeste, are you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? She is being so selfish, not kind of. Totally dang on selfish. Laundry. I wonder if anyone... Oh, there's a magazine. It's a bunch of magazines, one's called The Lovely Ladies of Earth. It's filled with whatever they refer to world-class beauties. Oh hey, I found a coin. That's way too much of laundry. What the heck is happening there? Alright, let's go to the second floor. To the second floor. The door is closed. The heck? Why is that door closed? Wow. So there are like toilet paper and tissue, laundry detergent, canned food, stacks of stuff and boxes. I wonder if it will give me coins. No? Really? It's not really giving me any coins. That is insanity. Come on, coin! This wall is so high. How do you get up there? I don't know. Can I go up? I guess not that one. So we have to go to like here and then to the second floor. Even though that staircase actually says second floor. Weird. Alright. To the second floor we go. Wow, what the heck? Oh, I couldn't get on the staircase. I had to click on it. Oh, hey, yo. So you thought to come here too? Huh? If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in yesterday again? Freaking books! Where's the library again? Hey girl. I don't like how the lights are pink. I mean, I guess that's the library, but is that it? Now the lights are green. Freaking funky lights. Oh hey, I've never been there. So freaking... Reality isn't everything. That's a, like, real bear, isn't it? That is indeed a real bear. There's nothing. I guess we just have to go to the library. Boop. I guess I just took a detour to look at things. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? All of the things I imagined, this This most definitely wasn't one of them. Oh, I cannot believe he actually says sorry. Bakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the other must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Bakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be, I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What are you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in that to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I will come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. The fuck do you want? I mean, the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participation must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interaction fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something in which is limited. For you to succeed, everyone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is the only one of us that can successfully become the blackened. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape or disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir appearance. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that. But what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you have survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you! Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Don't bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Bakuya? At least one of you seem to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we are on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say, this is all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? That's a terrible way to look at it. Huh? This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friend is horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But you know. But what? Stop trying to force your contradiction on me and just accept that I'm telling you. Huh? Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. That dude is so mean. What the heck? I'm sorry. Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You wanna try that on me? Oh, so you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you! Is that all I have to say? It's unfortunate you will waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you're fucking dead! Hold on, just calm down. I am calm! How's this calm? Anyways, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during this elimination game is... Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I would rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking motive or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Bakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone wouldn't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure of it. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. So, things are kind of breaking down here. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms.